Right, well this is, not good news. Just as an FYI. I know loads of people just want super positive videos, but look, God of War adaptation of PlayStation video game gets Prime Video series order. Prime Video has made good stuff. Okay, they have. I've liked some stuff on Amazon Prime. More recently, the Terminal List was fantastic. I quite like Man in the High Castle. Don't have high hopes for this, though. I don't think this is going to be any good. And I think you're going to really struggle to adapt this. Not that the stories can't be adapted, but to do it justice. And also, do the checkboxing that they want to do. Those two things don't tend to work very well. Stay true to the story whilst also checkboxing. Sometimes those are diametrically opposed. So, look, let's dive into this. I know you guys want more positive videos. I have been making them, okay? But we've got to take the good with the bad. I don't think this is a good one. If you do, though, I'd love to hear it. Let me know why down below. Also, hit subscribe, give the video a like, and share it. And follow me over on Twitter at MrHReviews. So Prime Video, the same guys behind Lord of the Rings, has given a series order to God of War based on PlayStation's hugely popular ancient mythology-themed video game, co-produced by Sony Pictures Television and Amazon Studios in association with PlayStation Productions. God of War will premiere on Prime Video in more than 240 countries and territories worldwide. Now, there is one positive element there, is that it's being co-produced by Sony Pictures Television. Now, the production studio is an important element, right? So when we talk about the Monsterverse, and loads of people just start talking about Warner Brothers, it's the wrong company to praise or lambast. They're not the ones that actually produce it, make it, develop it. Warner Brothers are the distribution studio. So a production studio is an important consideration as part of all of this. And Sony Pictures Television being involved in it is positive to some degree. I'm not going to say it's amazingly positive, but it's not bad either. So there's a positive there. Okay. Now the series has been in the works at the streamer since March, when Deadline reported exclusively that Prime Video was in negotiations for the property. I think I did a video on it back then. Now, it's been written by Mark Fergus and Hawk Ostby, who did Iron Man Children of Men, with Rafe Judkins. Fucking did The Wheel of Time, serving as showrunner. So that's not positive. The series will follow Kratos, the god of war, who, after exiling himself from his blood-soaked past in ancient Greece, hangs up his weapons forever in the Norse realm of Midgard. When his beloved wife dies, Kratos sets off on a dangerous journey with his estranged son to spread her ashes from the highest peak, his wife's final wish. Kratos soon realises the journey is an epic quest in disguise, one which will test the bonds between father and son, boy, and force Kratos to battle new gods and monsters for the fate of the world. So, it's just the new games, basically. Which I think is a misstep. Just as an FYI. It'd be cool to see the first stuff. Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know. Hope not. Because I think seeing the first stuff would have been good fun. But yeah, not getting that. Maybe in flashback, who knows? But flashback's always a bit lame. The God of War franchise from Sony's Santa Monica studio spans a total of 7 games across 4 PlayStation consoles. The action game series launched in 2005. Oh, God, it makes me feel old. On the PlayStation 2, with the first God of War at the centre, is ex-Spartan warrior Kratos and his perilous journey to exact revenge on Ares, the Greek god of war. After killing his loved ones under the deity's influence, and after becoming the ruthless god of war himself, Kratos finds himself constantly looking for a chance to change his fate. God of War, so this is a statement, by the way. Vernon Sanders, who is at Amazon Studios, head of global television. The God of War, that's weird, isn't it? The God of War is a compelling, character-driven franchise that we believe will captivate our global customers as much as its expansive and immersive world with its expansive and immersive world as its rich storytelling. We are honoured to share in the adventure of exploring the God of War mythology in such a momentous way with Sony Pictures Television, PlayStation Productions and Santa Monica Studio. So it seems like they're still working with Santa Monica Studio, so that's positive. Judkins executive produces the series with Oscar nominees Fergus and Osby, as well as Santa Monica Studios creative director Corey Barlog, great name. Additional executive producers include PlayStation Productions Asad Kizilbash and Carter Swan, Santa Monica Studios Yumi Yang, or Yummy Yang, that's a bloody brilliant name, as well as Vertigo's Roy Lee. Roy Lee is actually, it's interesting he's developing out onto this. So Vertigo and Roy Lee, these are the same people who are behind the Hellraiser HBO series that seems to be not doing anything. I'm sure they're pissed that the new Hellraiser movie released before their series. Anyway, Santa Monica Studios' Jeff Ketchum, got to catch them all, will serve as a co-executive producer. Anyway, do you like my references? We're so proud and excited to be working with our friends at Amazon Studios and our partners at PlayStation Productions to adapt this beautiful and heartbreaking game into a premium live-action series, says Catherine Pope, president of Sony Pictures Television Studios. Rafe, Mark and Hawk are crafting a transportive series that charts a path through the ancient mythological journey of Kratos. So maybe they will. Following several titles on various PlayStation consoles, including the PS3 and the handheld PSP, Santa Monica Studio rebooted the franchise, blah, 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 blah. We've heard this before. Anyway, Asad Kizilbash, head of PlayStation Productions, says, God of War is one of PlayStation's most awarded video games, so we're excited to partner with Sony Pictures Television and Amazon Studios to bring our beloved franchise to fans and new audiences in a bold and authentic way. We'll judge whether it's authentic. Asad, my boy. Interesting. This is the dawn of video game adaptations on streaming, it seems. We've got The Last of Us on HBO Max or HBO. We've got Twisted Metal on Peacock. We've got Halo on Paramount Plus. We've also got a Fallout series happening as well. Yeah, it's interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think this is good news, but that's because it's from Amazon at the moment and they've been sucking that ESGD.